first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for... He's got it at the 15.
Keep going. Keep running, man.
Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 60 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Lining up for the point after.
The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
That's good for a Kansas
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
The 35-yard
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Going to let one fly. Oh, wide open, complete.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker
And he
room.
will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and...
Winds up and lets it go for 6. And that's caught inside the 30.
Come on and get it.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
To
Curtis Samuel, 71 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Panthers 14, Chiefs 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
That's caught at the 25.
Yeah, baby.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is good.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
First down, Panthers.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Carolina.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
14-14.
From the 36, Bridgewater flushed out right. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Carolina.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
Here's the score: Panthers 21, Chiefs 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Sammy Watkins.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Bridgewater's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. He gets it to Thomas. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Complete.
It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
17 yards. And a Panther first down.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 69 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The extra point is good.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Bridgewater now. And Thomas has it. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
28 all. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. The leading rusher for last year's national champs, LSU, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Mahomes firing complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Edwards-Helaire.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
At the Panthers' 8-yard line.
Let's go, D. Big Sears right here. We got to step it up. Hey, Rimley. He's moving, boys, moving.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught, Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 35, Panthers 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Cooper on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more.
Bridgewater's.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
He's tackled
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Bridgewater to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
35-35.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Here's Hardman on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Intended for DeMarcus.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
On the coverage.
Let's go. Attack, attack. Hey, watch it, watch it. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Mahomes to throw. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Switch, switch, switch.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Mike 54. Mike 54. I got you. Right there. 54. Right there.
Back to throw. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Now the first throw in overtime for Bridgewater. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special.